I know it's been a fat minute since I've done a review, but it's because I like to review things that I'm passionate about. I don't want to sit here and just dog on someone's hard work. Okay, that's not fun for me. That's not fun for whoever worked their butt off to create something and then just have people dog on it. I like to be positive. We want to have positive vibes over here at Lethal Gamers. All right, it's just the truth is it's been a fat minute since I've really like gotten excited about anything. Like it seems like media these days, all these shows coming out and movies and things like that are just so. But when I watched One Piece, oh my god, I binge watched this entire series in like 2 days, dude. And it is so good. I love everything about this series. I love the writing. I love the directing. I love the cinematography. The casting was perfect. It's hard to find things to complain about this series. It was just so much fun. Even things like how a lot of shows they'll do these like just kind of what I call them like throwaway episodes where maybe they'll show a character's backstory and things like that. They're filler episodes. And like Mandalorian was real bad with that last season. And it's like, dude, you only get 8 episodes. You got to make the most out of it. Even those so-called filler episodes, no, they felt completely necessary. They gave us the backstory of each and every character on the crew, and it was just done so beautifully, man. Even like the CGI, the thing I love about this show is you could really tell they tried to use as many practical effects as they possibly could. And so when you're using a lot of practical effects and you don't have to just CGI fest everything, man, the quality really showed. And like the CGI was better than even like some Marvel projects I've watched. Like it was better than She-Hulk and things like that. Like, oops, slap my dude, like everything about this show was just so on point, man. I was totally blown away. Now, full disclaimer, I've never seen the original anime, so I had absolutely nothing to go on. I wasn't even gonna watch the show, but I seen a trailer for it and it was exactly up my alley, man. I love monsters. I love fantastical journeys. That is my thing. I am a sci-fi nerd, man. Like I need season 2 of Sweet Home to come out. Like, and I don't do horror that well. I love horror, but I don't do it well. So I kind of avoid it. But Sweet Home was one of those things that was so good. I binged it and like just been waiting for season 2. And that's what this series kind of reminded me of, that level of creativity, but obviously not horror. It's more adventure and things like that. But oh my god, man, like you could tell I'm just gushing, dude. I got done watching it and I just wanted more, dude. Like now I'm probably gonna end up watching the whole anime series. I'd like to watch, there's a bunch of anime movies on Netflix now you can go watch. Like I'm like, oh, I gotta watch it all now. I gotta see. Like, it's so good, man. I think I got so hyped and so into the pirate thing that I ended up downloading like a mobile game. I think it's called Plunder Pirates or something like that. It's basically Clash of Clans, but you're a pirate. And I've been playing the shit out of that game. So, like this show has ruined my life. But it is, oh man, it's so much fun. It's such a good, heartfelt adventure. It had me tearing up. What is it with men that when we get older, we tear up at everything? It's like, you watch a cat video and you're like, man, it's like when we're young, we don't give a shit about anything. When we're older, we see everything and we cry. But, dude, like, it is, I love this show, man. I love this show. Now, it does have plot holes. There are things about it. It's not perfect. I want to give it a 10 out of 10. I would give it a 9 out of 10 just because it's not perfect. There were times when I was like, wait, why did he do that? Or like, why didn't they just end that guy right here and now? Like, now he wouldn't come back later to bite you in the ass. And like, there were things that bugged me about the writing, but they were so small compared to how amazing and incredible everything else was. And then like some of the characters where I was like, why didn't you finish them off or something like that? And it's like, well, that's not their crew style, they don't end people. And then like they brought some of those characters back, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm actually glad they didn't finish them off, because this is an incredible villain, and I love the fact that they came back. So like the whole thing was just chef's kiss, dude. I love this show, dude. I highly recommend it if that's your thing. Like I said, I wasn't even gonna watch it, and I am so glad I did. But now here's the thing, Netflix, since you've proven that you can do it, we need Dragon Ball Z. And I'm saying literally take this whole crew, everybody, the writers, the directors, the cinematographer, the casting director, just take everybody and just move them over to Dragon Ball Z. Like, when you're not filming this, just have that same crew, just go do Dragon Ball Z. I would be so happy if they could duplicate this, man. Like, oh my god. At first, I was thinking, like, man, like, it would be kind of cool to see, like, them start at the beginning with Dragon Ball. But then I was like, no, like, Dragon Ball Z is really where the show popped off. Like, you got to start the Saiyan saga, man. And then what they could do, start the Saiyan saga, where it's the most popular part, you know, where it really started to build. And take that and then have flashbacks of Dragon Ball. So you start with the Saiyan saga, and then have use those couple of episodes to show like Goku's background, Piccolo's background, Raditz and Vegeta's background. You could do like 4, you know, different episodes where you're showing their backgrounds, and then you could have the other 4 episodes of the main story. And if they're all like an hour long, I think One Piece was an hour long episode. They were pretty long. I know that. They were like 40 minutes to an hour. Just have them be that length and do it that way, and do 8 episodes or 10 episodes of that. Oh my god, dude. I will lose my mind. And you can do it. It's been shown. There are good ass live action clips on YouTube just done by amateurs, dude, and just basically cosplay. They did, like, and I've seen some live action pictures of like Cell and Majin Buu, and you could go online and Google them and see live action adaptations of these characters, and they look anime accurate. And it's like, yes, you could do that. You could do that with practical effects too, just like you did One Piece. Don't CGI everything. Go out of your way and take the time and love and care to actually do the practical effects, man. And that, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Blow me away, man. I'm serious, guys. I need this in my life. Please make it happen before something happens to me. I need to see this. I would absolutely love that, dude. And Dragon Ball is just like One Piece, man. Like, you could do as many seasons as you want. Like, you would have endless content. And hopefully, I probably should have done my homework. I haven't done any research when they're going to start making new episodes, because it kind of feels like Dragon Ball just kind of came to a screeching halt, especially after, what was the last movie? Dragon Ball Superhero, I think it was called, which was an amazing movie too. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. So I have a review on my channel of that, actually. But man, okay, before I just keep blabbering on, because that's my review, man. It is, One Piece is incredible. Netflix, I need you to do Dragon Ball Z now and make everybody happy, and make yourself all the money in the world, because nobody is watching any Disney products right now. Nobody's like, movies and shows right now are just bad. And now you've hit a hole in one. you got it. Like, you have our attention. We're here for it now. So keep that momentum going. Maybe even take over Halo. I don't know, you could get the rights from what was it, Paramount Plus? But yes, Netflix, you're doing great. I think the last thing that was created for, like, I call them TV shows, like Netflix, Hulu, things like that. They're basically TV, you know, they're not major theater productions. I think the last thing I've seen that was like made for one of those streaming apps that was really good might have been like Predator from Hulu. I can't remember, man. It's been a while since I've seen one of these streaming services make something that original that just got me hyped, man. I am so hyped. I'm here for it. Make sure you check out all that stuff, man. Check out One Piece and everything like that. It's such a good time, dude. It's a good, lighthearted time. But there you go. I gotta stop rambling. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the one only Z. Bye-bye.